Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wizard 101 Let's Play. There are two quests left for us to do. One of which is a dungeon, the other is a similar to the quest we just did. However, to start it off, I am going to hop over here and claim my spell. Storm Trap. Cool. Interesting. Storm Trap is a really good spell, obviously. I'll drop one of these, and yeah. Because I also have it down here, so there we go. This is episode 12, so we're in good form. Kind of. It's taking a very long time to have gotten here. But we're done learning ice spells for now. I don't really care about getting any more. Because we got Tower Shield. I'll also talk to Simeon real quick. He has a stupid quest. Well, we'll do it, but it's an unimportant quest, so.
So, you are turning in Marla's report. Well, it is incomplete. If she wants credit, I'll need a Cyclops monocle.
Alright, time to go get a Cyclops monocle from Marla Stinger. There's a reason, not including Simeon's quest, which I'm gonna do right now. There's a reason why I keep these two quests that I'm doing now till the end. I feel like they are the perfect way to end Wizard City. So
welcome. You look like a wizard of mean.
that was it. I'm not buying a castle. I just feel like these two quests are a great way to end Wizard City. The Smiths is, I think, a very iconic quest. All things considered, I think it's very iconic. But this quest is, I'd say, even more iconic. So let's go fight a Cyclops. Someone's got Crown's gear. I have not been getting good luck with these starting attacks. My initiative roll was too low. I got a -3 on initiative, I guess. I'm seriously curious. I think I was going to look this up, and I never did. I'm seriously curious on the metric that they use to decide who goes first. I'll look that up right now. Interesting. So according to, let's see if this is the official website that King Sao uses. That it is based off of attack priority, in the sense that, let's say you're fighting two enemies, you're more likely to go first. That doesn't always happen. I don't know how accurate that was. I feel like it wasn't, if I'm being honest, but Yeah.
Ah, the Cyclops monocle for Marla's report. It's too bad some of the information in her report was incorrect. She mentioned grub, which is a myth. I, of all people, know it's a myth. She gets a C. This conversation is over.
I love Cyrus Drake so much. He's such a just not nice guy. And he's simultaneously the best professor at the same. Like, I just love him. He reminds me of some of my history professors in college. Yeah. Very, very harsh for no reason. But at the same time, you just feel like, I don't know, perhaps I'm very wrong in my assessment of my boy here. There are a lot of people in Woo right now. Yeah, perhaps I'm completely wrong, and I'm the only one that thinks of Cyrus Drake in this way. But, he's just a cool guy. What in God's name is that?
What? He gave me a C? He thinks it's a myth? I'm pretty sure he's wrong. We must prove Professor Drake wrong. I hear it is dangerous, so you may want to bring some friends along. Meet me inside and we'll get the proof we need.
Alright. There's normally people trying to do that one, so we will get to it when we get to it. And if I have to wait a long time, I will obviously cut. But I don't think I'll be waiting a long time. Oh. Oh. That's right.
Hello,
I don't care about jewels and sockets and all that. I probably should, but I don't. Hello.
Hello, well,
Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're going to be looking for the smiths, and we're going to start with the common smith. All of Prospector Zeke's quests are just kind of you going around finding people, or little doodahs. And, I will show where all of them are. So the first one is over here. Right over here in the fairgrounds. Now we're going to get the one in Gollum Court. And for completing this quest, you get a training point. I just went up instead of right to it. You get a training point. So, that can be really useful, which will be for me. What's this? I don't know what that is. However, the Gollum Court Smith is right over here. The Ravenwood Smith, which is what we're looking for next, is over on, obviously in Ravenwood, but is over here. Oh, also, if you never know where you are, you can just hit the compass and it shows you all around, but I find that it can be disorientating at certain points. Alright, right over by the Myth School. Now, it wants me to go to the shopping district one, and then Unicorn Way. I'm just going to do Unicorn Way first, so I don't have to go through Unicorn Way. And then I'm going to teleport back to the Commons. They added teleporters to all the main streets, except... Alright, besides Lucky. Okay, that's just broken. Unicorn Way is the biggest street. And it's the only one that they didn't put waypoints on. Barring Crab Alley, but Crab Alley doesn't count. So. I'm surprised no one wants to do Sunken City. There's never a problem. I didn't expect to be 3 Smiths down. And I do remember all the locations for the smiths, so that's also nice and easy for me. So I don't have to go bonkers trying to find them. And he's right over here. Just chilling. Now we can get the shopping district one. And I believe these guys, obviously they're a family, from what I remember. But the whole point is that they don't have a home. And Prospector's Zeke is going to give them a home. But, I don't actually know if he ever does that. So. Wow, normally you get, like, maybe Sunken City is not as popular as it once was. I'm a little, astonished, let's say. There's my boy. Let's go back to get the Old Town one. So, in my own personal approach to the game, I've only ever... don't know why I went up here. In my own personal approach to the game, I've only ever gotten completely done with Mushu side quests and all. But, you know. I started going up here because I was thinking about how I used to play with my old friend Luke. And Luke and I would always, like... Well, this is a bit further than I remember being able to go. But I would always play the game a lot more than Luke would. Luke, unfortunately, never had a membership, and I did. So if I wanted to play with him, his parents, you know, we were kids, and not wanting to pay for a membership is completely understandable. It's a lot of money. And his parents would buy him crowns instead. Not often, but they would buy him crowns, and just enough that he could buy a specific area. And we would be done with the area in an hour and a half. Because by then, I was a significantly higher level than he was. And it just became me just destroying it. And he didn't think it was fun to do that, and I get that, because you're not really playing. But this was before I'd made any other wizards. So this was still my first main wizard. And I was like, well, I'm a higher level than you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I had beaten Meowyardi yet, but I had gotten close to beating Meowyardi. Before the team-up system, it was very difficult to find people sometimes to partake in your gaming experience with you. So you kind of just had to make do. And I just sat outside of Big Ben, waited for people to try to fight Meowyardi, and eventually I found a group of 4, and that was that. It's significantly easier now. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anyone for Sunken City. I don't think Realm affects it. I'll actually cancel, and I'll join a more crowded realm. I don't believe Realm has any effect on it, but it might. Maybe I'm the fool. I'm gonna finish this quest first, though.
Well, tarnation, you found them all! I'll find a good home for them, don't you worry. Here's a little reward for helping me out. You more than deserve it for all your assistance. Look me up. You ever wandered to Spiral?
I think Zeke's quests are some of the best. And I like his badges too. Those are the ones that I tend to wear. Oh, interesting. His badges are the ones that I tend to wear. Where is it? Wizard City Explorer. Just because, I don't know, not everyone finds them. I mean, it's easier now because you can, obviously. You could always look it up on the internet. But the Smiths in general are just easier to find now. So we are going to be going for a while. We're gonna get a bunch of life spells. Cause, well, not this far, and I just wanted to see what they changed. We're going to get Satyr. Satyr's the goal. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do with my spell points. I'll probably get some balanced spells, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, we are back in Nightside. And I'm going to team up again, just to, see if this changes anything. But I don't know if it will. I'm also going to check the team up kiosk, because, ooh, that's weird. My enter key just got really wobbly out of nowhere. I'm gonna check the kiosk just to make sure, and then I'll cut to when we're actually about to get in, regardless of how many people it is, because no point in sitting around watching. I'm not gonna do the fishing. I was thinking about doing the fishing while I waited, not make anyone sit through it. It's not gonna be any sort of entertaining, but oh, we got someone. I didn't even see that. Cool. Well, rather than leaving my boy Ryan, I will just cut here, and I'll get back in when we are ready to go. Alright, so that happened a lot faster than I was expecting. I was not fully prepared. We are in Nightside. This is what Nightside looks like. This is an interesting one. These enemies, they pull, and they pull hard. You gotta be careful. You gotta stick to the sidewalk.
First, We need to find a way to unlock that gate. My magic isn't powerful enough to open it, so we'll wait. Look in that tower ahead. I'll bet we'll find a magic item that can help us open that gate. There's got to be something.
This is how Sunken City works. Find a magic item, find a magic item, find a magic item. Fight grub. It's a little boring, I won't lie.
You've come to steal our book, sister.
Anyone? Oh, yes. I didn't feel like playing hard. I want to be carried. Because I want to start Krakatopia. However, I might not start Krakatopia. It depends. Honestly, it does depend. Because I want to film my thoughts on Wizard City as a whole prior to playing anywhere in Krakatopia. So perhaps I'll I was gonna, after I finish Wizard City, go straight into my view of Wizard City as a whole, like right after. And I was obviously, as per my previous video, this is filmed right after the one before it ended. So there's nothing really for me to, you know, I don't know if it's even, obviously by now, at the point of filming, it has not been posted, obviously, but it would, it's 2 videos in one night, and the other one before editing, I think it's an hour and 6 minutes long. This one's already 23 minutes long, so you're looking at an hour 29 minutes. Then my reflection on Wizard City, which I don't necessarily think would be too long of a video. That one will go on for a little, you know, maybe 10, 15 minutes at most. I don't think it's gonna be a long video. And then starting Krakatopia, 4 videos filmed in one night. I'm starting to look like the Truth DT, posting 4 to 5 videos in a single day. For anyone who doesn't know who the Truth is a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle YouTuber. There we go. I didn't have to attack. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which is a mobile game. It's a gacha game that I play a lot. I think he's great. Yeah. He posts like 4 to 5 videos a day, though. It's crazy. I don't even know how you can post so many videos in one day. Like, I don't know if you can. I mean, I presume you can upload multiple videos at once. I don't know how. It's still pretty new to the whole YouTube thing. So I've mentioned this previously. I was gonna say prior, but it's not the word that came out of my mouth. I had mentioned this previously. I'm not. I tried my hand at YouTube, not YouTube, Twitch first, but Twitch just didn't really work for me. Paulson, there he is.
My scroll. Wizard. You will not have my scroll.
I started out with Twitch,
You will have pain and despair.
but Twitch, for me, the issue for me with Twitch was nothing of Twitch's fault on its own. When I had talked about this the first time, I went into detail about, well, not super detail, but I would talk about Twitch's kind of vague policy and also compared it to YouTube's, because YouTube's policy, generally speaking, is very vague. So nothing I could really do about that. But I was thinking specifically of can't type. I was thinking specifically my problem with Twitch, which I did talk about, was I just got 2 power pips and not a single attacking spell. That's hilarious. Was the fact that I just couldn't really make the time for it. I mean, this most recent semester, my classes ran from 10:05 in the morning to 2:35 in the afternoon, and then I had other stuff. So, like, other stuff I would do right after class. So, there were times where I wouldn't get back to my room until 6 p.m. It happened every once in a while. It wasn't super frequent that late, but there were a lot of times where I'd have meetings and whatnot to go to. So streaming didn't really work out for me the way I would have hoped. Instead, making YouTube videos is... I got another power pip! And this guy's just gonna kill, so I'm just gonna pass. But making YouTube videos is just more convenient for me. I don't know if everyone feels that way, because I don't put much editing into my videos. As I said in the previous episode, I don't own Premiere Pro. I just use whatever it is that I'm using and call it a day. I'm thinking about adding an intro, but it's gonna be extremely cringy, so something to go along with the beef jerky boy theme, because that's my
Wow, you found a knock scroll.
that's my
I'll bet
thing.
that's what they used to seal the gate. Go and use this.
That's my name, Beef Jerky Boy.
I'll meet you up ahead on the other side.
It's a great name. The reason for the name is a little stupid. I can't lie. My online persona was originally Slick Mick12, and there are some things that my online persona is still Slick Mick12 on, but I've been phasing out to Beef Jerky Boy for a little bit now. It started, the phase out, started when I got my Steam account, and I don't know, the name Slick Mick12 just wasn't doing it for me. So then I started going by the name Fanny Dantum. And Fanny Dantum also didn't really do it for me. Fanny Dantum was a little too... you know? It didn't do it for me. The idea was to take, obviously, Danny Phantom and just switch the F and D, so Fanny Dantum. But it's just it didn't I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't doing it for me. So then I switched to Beef Jerky Boy when I was 17. I don't think I was I don't think I was still 17. I think I was 18. So this is 2 to 3 years ago. I had made an account on a social media platform, and all the posts are private now, so they can no longer be seen by the likes of humans other than myself. But I would do some beef jerky reviews for the beef jerky store that I worked at. I tried to be one of those like interns at a company that hypes up their company through social media. I thought it'd be funny, and it never really took off, but the name Beef Jerky Boy kind of stuck. And while I was going with this beef jerky boy persona, I actually quit that job. So it was just sort of a funny mishap that I took the name, and I've been beef jerky boy ever since. I don't necessarily think that was for us. I won't lie. But yeah, I've been beef jerky boy ever since then. That's a balance blade. I love balance blade. Unlike the other schools, balance blade affects every school. So, pretty cool. Oh, snap. Boy tried running away. Autumn's been carrying, but like high key. Her meteor strike has been going hard. But yeah, that was. I don't even know how I got on the topic of beef jerky boy, but beef jerky boy is just how I am. And yeah, it's kind of oh, I got shielded. I didn't realize that was me. I should probably pay more attention to where I am in the loadout, because I was not. You don't have to always say this, but it's kind of just common courtesy just to thank the person. It's not the end of the world if you don't. Frankly, most people don't notice. I've noticed most people don't notice. I didn't say thank you to when I got shields last fight, so clearly I was not paying too much attention. But wow, fizzled with the meteor strike there. Not the vibe. After carrying for so long, you're gonna fizzle like that? Unacceptable. Unacceptable, Autumn. But yeah. It's been a wild ride to get to where I am in life. I think most people can say that about their lives as well. To be sitting here playing Wizard 101 under the name of Beef Jerky Boy. It's just funny how these things happen. You never really, you try to predict things. At least I try to predict things in life. And it feels very much so that I have become more and more incapable of predicting them. You can't go through I don't know what you're doing. You can't go through, Ryan. But yes, in my life I felt very, very less and less capable of, basic predictions. No like Joseph Joestar, this is your next line kind of bullshit predictions. But just, normal predictions about very menial and basic stuff. Every, week it just feels like something else crazy happens. After, not being able to record properly and this and that, you name it. My car battery dies. Which isn't the end of the world. It's not like I was driving or anything. Just a little irritating. Yes, you need another tower shield. I agree. You definitely need another tower shield. I don't even know. I guess I'll attack. That's my first major attack. You know, your car battery dying, it's not the biggest deal. Just the money that's the issue there. Got a new battery. It's just funny how life happens the way it does. I don't know. Well, I don't know why I'm getting so philosophical. I'm playing Wizard 101. I didn't mean to go off on a little soapbox there, but just fun to I don't have much to say about the fight when I'm not the only person, so this is the best that I can give, is just my little. Ooh, I don't want to take any of this, just cause I'll take. Oh, I should take 2 mana. I think we're fighting Norton now. Yeah.
He's building an army of undead.
Norton's cool. I like Norton.
You can't stop us.
Norton's just a cool guy. Yeah, but I don't have much to say about the combat when I'm not the only one fighting, especially in a situation like this where I am being carried. Not much for me to say. Nope, this is just the wrong stuff to type. So it's easy for me to go off on a little bit of a tangent, but what a waste of a feint. What a waste of a 70% trap. Anyway. When we get to Krakatopia, there will be more for me to say, because I'll be alone again for the most part. I won't really be doing this. This isn't normally something I like to do. There will be dungeons that I do by myself. However, a lot of dungeons, you're expected to do it with more than one person. You can do them with others, but I mean, you can do it by yourself, is what I meant to say, but you're expected to do it with others, I believe. And there are some that you have to do with others, just by order of how difficult they are. Like, relative to the level you are when you do them. Like, I would not be able to do this by myself right now, but if I were a higher level, I could definitely do Sunken City by myself. Obviously, you know, power scaling and all that. But I only mentioned that because I like to do things alone when I play Wizard 101, but there are just times where you need help. So, who knows? Where'd my water bottle go? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go talk to Marla. Man, this is really making me want to play World of Warcraft. I don't know why, but when I play Wizard 101, I want to play World of Warcraft. And I don't necessarily think they're all that...
Now that you have...
You can compare them, obviously. However, I don't think they are...
So, you have come this far
to
to
the
find me.
level.
Too bad you won't be able to tell.
They're not on the
anyone.
same level.
You're no match for me and my army of undead.
Grub used to have 1,000 health. They nerfed him. What a shame. What a shame. They nerfed my boy Grub. He also used to have 3 minions. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah. Wizard 101. Not very. You can compare it to World of Warcraft, but I feel like a comparison isn't fair. Not that, you know, like, not to say that like someone younger than the average World of Warcraft player cannot understand what's going on, but the game is definitely intended for somewhat of a matured audience. Not like a GTA kind of mature audience. Not that the audience for GTA is particularly mature. Most people, if you go on GTA Online, are little squeakers. But that's not the humor there. But this is meant for like 13-year-olds. Like 10 to 13. Granted, the majority of players are in their 20s, late teens, 20s, and early 30s. Just because most people, like me, play the game out of nostalgia rather than anything else. But, you know. You're not seeing too many kids play World of Warcraft. And I think Blizzard knows that. So, they don't have to make a game so mechanically basic like King's Isle does. I mean, from a mechanic standpoint, there's not much you have to do here, or that you have to really think about. The most difficult part mechanically, and it's not even mechanically, it's just the strategizing your deck. It's by far the most difficult part of the game. If you don't strategize your deck properly, you're not going to get much done. So, I'd argue that that's the most difficult part of the game. Also, that last hit and this one are the first 2 times that I think I've been hit while I've been here. So, it's a little funny. Wow, we're hyping Autumn up. Just for that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wow. Wow. That's just my luck. How much health? You got 18 health left, my man. My brother in Christ, you got 18 health left. I take that personally. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't have 18 health left. But, you know, that's just me. But this fight's almost over, so that's nice. Looking at the bright side, Wizard City is about to be done. The long-awaited. Oh, okay. What is this? Like episode 11? No, this is episode 12, I think. The long-awaited 11-part. It should not have taken 11 episodes. 1 second. I'm actually gonna look at something real quick. How long did it take Zen Master Blue to get out of Wizard City? Okay. Alright. Zen Master Blue, his 11th episode of his series.
What? defeated
was
by a
the
child.
first episode of
You may have won
Krakatopia.
this time, but mark my words, I will return to build my army of undead.
Oh, they're rolling. They're rolling, alright. That was... Okay, that was his first. How long did it take me to get out of Krakatopia? So, 11 to 19, 20 to 28, 29 to... Yeah, 41, that sounds about right. Did he do Wisteria? I don't think he did Wisteria. Wait, yep, he did. Wisteria won't take too long. Where did he actually end? Zafaria. Did he do Avalon? Avalon. If you're interested in watching people play Wizard 101 and you want to watch someone much more competent than I am, you should definitely watch Zen Master Blues. I did watch through the entire thing once. Alright, so he got to Chrysalis, which there is there are, I think there's 2 more worlds after Chrysalis. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. I probably should know that, but I don't.
You got proof of Grub's existence by defeating him? Boy, you really outdid yourself. I thought you might find it. Now that we have proof, take Grub's medallion to Professor Drake to prove I was right.
Yes, ma'am. See, I got some stuff I can place, I think. Got my jewel crafting station. You know, I'll put that. Whoa. Put that over here. Yeah, I'll put that there, and I'll put the books on it. Can that not go on there? L. I'll put the candles here. I'm not great at interior design, so forgive me. The fact that this can't go here is very odd to me. It can really only go over here, which I don't like. Whoa, why is that taking it with it? That's weird. Alright, I got better things to be doing than this. What am I doing?
What is this? Proof that Grub does exist? I can't believe it. Fine. Marla gets an A. Minus.
I really don't like that I have to go back to her just to tell her that she got an A-, but, you know. That's Wizard 101 in general. That won't be on my Wizard City review. That's actually something that I'm gonna do as well. I'm going to try to separate my review from Wizard 101 as a whole and to Wizard City specifically. Which might be a little difficult, but I will do my best to separate them.
Ha! I'm glad we got to prove him wrong. I'm so much happier. Thank you so much for your help.
Alright. Well, I will end the episode there. And we will pick up very shortly. Right here. And I will give my thoughts on Wizard City. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a great night.